Mercy Brown is one of Rhode Island's most infamous figures, often associated with the folklore of vampirism. Her story is rooted in the late 19th century and is one of the best documented cases of the so-called New England vampire panic. Background: Mercy Lena Brown was a young woman from Exeter, Rhode Island, who died in January 1892 at the age of 19 from tuberculosis, then known as consumption. At the time, tuberculosis was a common and deadly disease, but medical understanding of it was limited. When multiple members of the Brown family succumbed to the disease, local townspeople became convinced that something supernatural was to blame. The vampire panic, the deaths in the Brown family began with Mercy's mother, Mary Eliza, who died in 1883, followed by her sister Mary Olive in 1884, and then Mercy herself in 1892. Mercy's brother, Edwin, also fell ill and seemed to be wasting away, a common symptom of tuberculosis. In a desperate attempt to save him, local townsfolk, influenced by local superstition, believed that a deceased family member might be a vampire, draining the life from the living. The exhumation, on March 17, 1892, Mercy's body, along with those of her mother and sister, was exhumed. Mary Eliza and Mary Olive's bodies had decayed as expected, but Mercy's body, which had been buried for only a few months and was kept in a cold, above-ground crypt, was remarkably well preserved. This led the townspeople to believe she was a vampire. They removed her heart, which was found to contain liquid blood, burned it, and mixed the ashes into a potion that Edwin was given to drink, in the hope of curing him. Legacy: the story of Mercy Brown has become a part of Rhode Island folklore and is often cited as one of the inspirations for vampire literature, including Bram Stoker's Dracula, although there is no direct evidence linking the two. Mercy's grave in the Chestnut Hill Cemetery in Exeter has become a site of interest for those intrigued by vampire legends and New England history. The tale of Mercy Brown reflects the fears and superstitions of a time when medical science was not fully understood, and supernatural explanations provided a way for people to make sense of inexplicable tragedies.